Hello and welcome to Breath of the Wild. I, I mean, a game I'd imagine most people are familiar with. I don't think it needs much of an introduction, but I bought it ages back, meant to play it, and then never really got around to it. So, here I am, finally playing it. Let's see what exactly happens. I don't know much about it, I'll be honest. All I know is I lent it to my dad's friend for a while, and he's played some of it. He didn't complete it, he got fed up. So, we'll see what happens. Is Legend of Zelda. That part's about as expected. Yep, wild breathing or azimuth. Yes. I'm gonna make that joke a bunch. It's not even a good joke. Open your eyes. Who wants me to open my eyes? Is this Zelda saying it? Am I just like sleeping? I literally have no idea about most of this.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Zelda? It's not looking like her.
Wake up, Link.
Someone's pulled the plug on my bath. What was Link doing down here? It's just me thinking that's a weird place to be waking up in the morning. Alright, move around. What button is plus? That one is. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. That doesn't look too complicated. And no, wait, we do not want to save my progress. I need to get used to B button being on the bottom. Examine you. Is this where we get the smart? I remember you get kind of phone or tablet or something.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
There we go. We've apparently never seen this device before. So where the hell are we? If we haven't seen that before. I thought we've at least been introduced to it before we were put into whatever that weird bath bed thing was. What's this place? There's a lot of chests. Get some trousers. Do enjoy some trousers, and yeah, we can equip it from our bag. Sorry if I do seem a little hard, or a little bad at actually being precise in walking towards things. There's a slight delay in how I see this because of the input from my Switch to the capture card then into my PC. But I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah, assuming we go over to this and this opens up.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
Just like
That
your
will show
NFT,
you the way.
right? This is an up-to-date phone. I'm sorry, I'm ruining this, aren't I? By just calling it a phone. I'm questioning the weird bath we woke up in. Slate is confirmed. Looks like we get outside.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
But where is Zelda? Like, she's not here. Is this like a recorded message? Is this just us remembering? Is she narrating or something over what we've done before? Hi, Shy Programmer. Good to see you, good to see you. I've finally got around to playing this game. I've had it for a long while now. Never actually played it, and I mean, I have the stuff to do it on stream, so I thought, why not? Kinda want to. Yeah, it's good to see you. Hope you're off to a good starting day. Never mind, you've got ads. That's fine. Okay, so we got some kind of ruined church. Some hooded man. That's it. And you're back. Good to see you. Yeah, I hope you're off to a good start of the week so far. For this game, I've had it for a while, but I've not actually played it ever. So I don't entirely know what I'm doing. Is that just equipped automatically? Is that just equipped? I don't know. I hope there's not anything hidden underneath like my webcam, because I'm seeing the exact same thing you're seeing. I really hope there's not anything. Attack my equipped weapon. Yeah, we just have a stick. We switch weapons. Okay. That was not switching weapon. That was getting my camera out. Huh. That part doesn't. Okay. Yeah. That lets me do it. Fair enough. Fair enough. You have to do both in conjunction. You've seen a bit about it. I mean, I've seen a little about it. I don't know much though. I really don't. And I do have a very slight input delay as well, which is going to make this kind of hard. But I'm sure I can manage. I'm sure I can manage. I really do hope there's nothing hidden under my webcam though. Because I'm never going to know. Can I just like take those easily? Yeah, an apple. We got apple and mushroom. We're off to a good start, I think. We got apple and hello. Who are you? Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Yeah, who is this man and why was he just waiting outside? Me? I'll spare you my life story. Just an old fool who's lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Yeah, where is this? Answering a question with a question. That's fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to the legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. He's reminding me of like the king of Hyrule. Like from some of the games.
Oh.
That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Right, I will do, my good sir. Found a baked apple. Softened and sweetened because of the heat. Wait a second. Does that mean if I like just drop some of these? Wrong button to drop. Never mind. There isn't a drop button. I'm assuming you can cook them then. Like there'll be a cooking pot. I beg your pardon. To be alive, that is my baked apple. You can't just go taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. I mean, we're going to steal it regardless, so he doesn't have a say in it. Also, woodcutter's axe. Slow and inefficient weapon. It's not much better than a stick. So I might just stick with that for now. I have, however, found the run button, which is good. Yeah, it looks like there's a sword down here. I'll make my way over. I'm assuming I'm not going to just drown. I can climb up this, right? Is this just like a rusty sword? Probably is. It's not been really kept in the best condition. Rusty broadsword. Yeah, look at that. 6 damage. Best I have so far. I probably won't use it immediately, just because I don't know what weapons we're going to get. And if having something actually good is uncommon, perhaps. So yeah, I'll keep using a stick until we've figured out whether it's good or not.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
There's a map? The only reason you don't want to play this game is because all the weapons break. Yeah. That was definitely something I wasn't too excited about, to say the least. Like, when I heard the game had a weapon degradation system, I thought, why? I mean, in some games it makes sense, but this doesn't strike me as a kind of game where you'd want to worry about your weapons breaking. Like, it just sounds like it's more of a hassle than something that's actually fun, you know? And imagine you're thinking about the same as me in that regard. Oh, we got a goblin. Oh, goblin. Maybe we don't get it the camera yet. My branch is already gone. Okay, so if I hold that, we can now change to a different weapon. There we go. We now steal his weapon. That's presumably like a better branch. Even Master Sword at some point becomes a bit useless if you fight too much. Huh. That's kind of weird that the Master Sword would become something you wouldn't want to just be using. Also, fall damage seems quite generous. That could have gone badly. Great pots gets us arrows. No rupees. No rupees from that. Be fair, it's just a couple pots around the back of a derelict kind of church. Did point out the church at the start. Was there anything important here? No. Doesn't seem it. Okay, I'm gonna go back up top. Or I would if he stopped trying to climb things. Doesn't break, loses a lot of its power while it recharges really slow. Huh, that's weird. That doesn't seem useful. Also, it looks like the text box on screen is cutting off some of the stuff. Give me a sec. Why would that be cutting anything off? It shouldn't be. I could definitely make it wider. Huh. That's not ideal. Give me a moment. I need to try and fix this. be honest, I don't entirely know what I'm doing to fix it, but I'll try. I'll try. Let's see. It should be fine. What if I just like reduce the width to say it's different? I don't know, that might fix it, might not. If it doesn't, I can try and fix it in a second. It's all good. But yeah, anything in here? I mean, we've got some pots, which we can just pick up and put down. I'll break those in a second, because I've spotted we have a chest. With a bow. I mean, we did find some arrows a second ago. Attack. Okay. So that draws the bow. I can put it away. Okay, that makes sense. Do I not have any weapons equipped at all? No, I don't. Equip the club. There we go. Get some arrows. Get some more. That should be fine. The bows break as well. I hope not. But I'm kind of expecting it to. I think bows are the most useful weapon. I mean, it seems like it should be quite useful. If I can get used to aiming. Because keep in mind, I've got very slight input delay. And everything breaks. I'm not a fan of, like, weapon degradation, and I'm pretty sure every game I've played it's not been all that fun, except for maybe Minecraft, because, I mean, that somewhat makes sense, right? Those are the slowest to break. I think it might be. I wouldn't have a clue. I mean, I know very little about this game. I want to climb on top of that church, but I don't think I can. I'm definitely not heading towards where I'm meant to be going either. But that's just how it is with any game. And you've got a tree. Trees are always nice. I don't think there's anything much going on. There's a little house over there. Wonder who lives in a house like that? A hunter maybe? Lumberjack? I've got an encampment down there of enemies. I'll deal with them in a second. So I might be able to do something with them from up here. I wouldn't be too certain. What's this all about? Definitely looks like someone's house. Oh, anyone? No? Yeah, I'll take an axe. Is that it? That seems to be it. We've got mushrooms. Found some mushrooms. I mean, that's quite clearly stamina. Mushrooms. Fair enough. I'm guessing that means the red ones are for health. Which somewhat makes sense, yeah. That's pigeons. Pigeons exist in this game. Good to know, I guess. So from up here, I can use motion controls on my controller. Try and aim. Is that the best way to do it? I don't know. It seems rather finicky. I'm trying to aim at him. There we go. Got one shot. Got two shots. Can hit their head for a crit. And we ran to pick up weapons. Okay. Got enemies to deal with. That's fine. Got one already. That was a pretty decent effect. It would have been nice if I hit the head in the first one, because then it probably wouldn't have sounded the alarm. Roll weapon. I mean, you can't tempt me like that. Yeah, no, that was worthwhile. I enjoyed that. Didn't really do much for it, did it? I think my health bar is underneath my camera. Underneath my camera, isn't it? So I kind of want to know how much health I have. I've got a bow. That's fine. I don't need to change bow yet. Opening this gets us a throwing spear, specialised to be used as a throwing weapon. Okay. I kind of wish I paid attention to what it said to change your bows, because I'm not going to remember. Mostly because I didn't pay attention. Yeah. I might move it a tiny bit down. I'm also going to try and fix the chat box, because apparently it's just not happy. If I save that, is that going to be happier? No, I'm just going to copy and paste your message in, just to see if that fixes it. Because I've not tested the new chat box yet. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. So, whereabouts is the health? It's there. Lovely. That works. Let me move it slightly further down. Yeah, that seems fine. That seems fine. I think I finally got the camera and the chat fixed as well, which is good. Yeah, what's going on with this? This is quite clearly some kind of little cave. Don't just climb the wall. I know you want to, but don't do it like. Can I get in here? I don't think climbing is going to help. There's like some bees inside. I broke my club. I don't think that's what I was after. How did I get inside? Okay, I'm not looking to throw it. I can also get a second row of hearts. I might. Okay, that's what I was wanting. You can put it out, but can I burn things down? I might end up moving the camera to the bottom left corner. Would be my idea. But I don't know entirely where things are on the screen. I think that would be fine. Ouch. Bees are not friendly. It's gone. Yeah, scared him off. Look at me doing like some basic puzzle solving. Change arrows, I need to draw my bow, and then I can do that. That's how I change my bow. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Take some coarser bee honey. Chock full of nutrients, cooking us into meal unlocks potential and provides stamina recovery. Can't wait to just be a chef in this game. I don't know when you become a chef, but I will at some point, right? Also, I should just get some health back. There we go. Lovely little steak. Also, anything down this ravine? I'm gonna vote no. We don't go jumping down the ravine. It's maybe not the best idea. I mean, I could get rid of the camera entirely, just have a chat box. Do you think that'd be better? Like, I don't need the camera. It doesn't really help much. I know some people like it. Personally, I'm fairly impartial. Like, I've had people ask for it in the past, which is why I've now got one. I do not think I can make my way across there. Those goblin fellas are safe for the time being. Fairly sure this game doesn't have like a carry capacity, does it? Like you can't only carry so much. I think I should be fine. It's my own choice. I know. I'm impartial to it. I'm fine having it. I'm fine getting rid of it. Like if people would like to see more of the game, that's fine by me. If people want to see my lovely face, you know, that's equally fine by me. Gets more bomb arrows, hell yeah. I don't think I need to climb up top, but I will. What do we get? Anything? Is there anything up here? I could jump down, but that does not seem like a good idea. Got some goblins off in the distance. I can practice my aiming a little. But here's an idea. If I do that, those bees go attack the goblins? I think they do. One of them's running away. And their friend's just standing and laughing. Got a shield, lovely. And I quite like your club as well, my good friend. There we go. You okay? I don't think he's okay. We'll deal with him. There we go. Is it worth breaking open boxes? I'm gonna say maybe no to breaking open boxes. Well, think equip a club. I do the same tactic as before of lighting it on fire. Lighting these on fire. Does that work? Boxes are on fire. Did I get anything from inside? I think so. Get baked apple. Guess there was just regular apples in and I set it on fire and they baked. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can understand that. Just a few fences, nothing of interest. I've got no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in this game, by the way. I might just head over to the place where it wants me to go rather than just running around like a maniac. It's a good chance that's the smarter thing to do. Although, what little I do know about the game makes me think there might be something in here. I saw a weird shaped little building. Yeah, you can see it just over the walls. Ah, you can also see him. I think I can look at the map from here. I mean, I can look at the map now, it's just not very useful. So I'm assuming there's something which lets me actually find the map. Also, you can just pick that up. That wasn't the throw button. That's the throw button. Yeah, that's a pretty big enemy. I might just avoid him is what I'm thinking. Because I don't have to fight, do I? Let's see. Nope. That did not do a single thing. I thought maybe I could shoot them in the eye. Because, you know, classic Zelda enemy with a big glowy eye. You shoot it in the eye. At least this one can't walk. That implies there's ones that can walk. And I missed the eye. Right. And we're gonna need to get used to actually fighting in this with the bow and arrow. Because aiming is seemingly motion controlled. Also, that is a good looking sword. Look at that, 14 damage potentially. What I want to get to is just over this wall. What's that big thing? I think this is like one of the areas you're meant to get to, right? I'll have to pick more of them as well. Ah. Can I not do anything here? Do I need to fight all the enemies first? I don't know. I'll come back another time. So I could have sworn that looks like one of the things I'm meant to go to from what very little I know about this game. You said I missed him before. I can manage to take a shot at his eye. God, this is tricky to aim. Can't figure out how I'm meant to move my thing, but I hit him in the eye. Hit him in the eye again. I might leave him be. I think that's more than enough. Took 2 shots at him and did like no damage. I miss playing with keyboard and mouse. I don't like aiming with controller in the first place. So this is going to be tricky for me. I can definitely do melee fights. Just maybe not hitting weak points. Also, is that a cooking pot over there? If I murder these goblins, can I do some baking? Can I become Gordon Ramsay? Also, that cave looks like a skull. I'm gonna have to go over there in a second. Yes, I'm not very good at aiming, am I? We can't just like chuck something. And, ow. Ow, that hurt. Okay, stop trying to do, like, regular attacks. Okay. I'm not gonna do my bow and arrow. I don't think I'm gonna get used to that anytime soon, so I don't know how I'm meant to move my controller to actually do it. Also, I should eat something. Food. I've got a few baked apples I can use. There we go. I'm also thinking I might just move my webcam down. So I have it down in this corner. I don't think it's going to get in the way of anything. At least it seems like it won't. So this should be a fine enough spot. Yeah, pick up a steak. They had an explosive barrel. Pick up the arrows I missed. Okay, so if I approached this from up there, I could have probably pushed that boulder down. It would have hit those, which would have hit this explosive barrel, and then blown them up. It seems there's a few environmental things, potentially, I need to consider. Which, that makes sense. As for over there, I'm assuming if I hit this, I can figure out how aiming works. Aim a bit higher. Okay, that didn't fall down. So there's explosive barrels in there. Just kinda hoping it would work. that really not work? Alright, fair enough. That guy is a bit tougher than I'd like. Okay, run away a bit. He just one-shot me. Well, that's been that. God, I did not expect him to just straight up murder me. When was the last save? This is auto saves, right? I hope so. I really hope it does. Yes, it would have been prior to engaging this fight. That's fair enough. Yeah, because I thought you could maybe shoot down that, what would you call it? Whatever those things are. What would you call them? Like lanterns? They're not really lanterns. Yeah, if you can't, then what if I do this instead? Yeah, that seemed fairly effective. I don't know if the boss is even in there anymore. No, he is. He is. He's back that way. Down he goes. Yeah, bomb arrows. Who would have guessed? Quite good. Like, just blowing people up. It's relatively powerful, that. Get down from there. I have another club. Oh, that gets us chest. Hell yeah. I didn't even know. I was just killing things because I'm some kind of homicidal maniac. But we even got some loot out of it. Let's see, what have we got? We have a spiked opal club. I mean, it seems quite good. If that's what he hit me with, it did just straight up kill me. Yeah, for beating that somewhat tough enemy, he gets fire arrows. That doesn't seem as useful as just straight up bombs on an arrow, but I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, we still haven't found a way to do any cooking. From a distance, I mistook the piece of meat on that fire, or a cooking pot over a fire. So we're still trying to figure out how I cook my apples. However, for the time being, we can just straight up smack these guys around with a club. It's not dead yet. Okay, jump attacks, while they are kind of fun, I don't think they're a way to go. Like just jumping over my enemy. Maybe we avoid that. What's this? More arrows in the horn. I mean, it's fine. It's not entirely necessary. Broken my club. Let me quickly change weapon. I don't want to use like the good weapons as a problem, because if they break at the same speed as these ones, like that's not ideal, is it? Like, that one's a traveler's sword, seems quite good. Can change shield, that's fine. You know, I don't like the whole weapon degradation system. I don't know why they added that in. It just doesn't seem fun to me. Alright, place of slate. The activates the tower? I guess I wanted to make it challenging. I guess. But does challenging mean fun? Like Dark Souls is challenging. They don't have a weapon degradation system. Definitely are getting some more fun in this as well. At least so far. I wasn't expecting that. Am I on top of this now? Or I need to do climbing, do I? Oh no. I don't know if I have enough stamina to climb all the way up. Well, by looks, I might already be at the top. You know, I'm at the top. That's fine. It's fine. How do I get down? I don't know how to get down with here, though. I might need to climb down still. But, look at that. Map. Yeah, I'll try and get down. I'll try. Did I get the glider now? I know there is a glider.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Is that Ganon? He's looking a bit different to what I remember.
Now then. You must hurry, Link.
Okay, I can't remember the last Zelda game I played. It probably would have been
Before it's too late.
Link Between Worlds or something. I'm pretty sure Ganon didn't look like that. Yeah, how do I get down? It's all kinds of Ganons. I mean, fair enough, that does make sense. Okay, jumping does not go for jumping down the wall. It helps you go up. I mean, it makes sense. Because it feels like it could be a bit quicker. Unless if I just don't climb. This feels dangerous, but at the same time it's quicker. This game you have at least 4? 4 Ganons.
Oh!
That's a lot of them. Oh, he is a glider. My. It seems you have quite an enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. Not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were up the tower? Apparently heard a voice. I thought it was just going mad, but sure. Well now, a voice you say? You happen to recognise this mysterious voice? It seems I have some work to do as far as your trust goes. I suppose that is understandable. Seems you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. Appeared suddenly, destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for a moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It appears that moment is fast approaching. Must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I reckon so. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs, with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish.
Oh.
Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, it'd be quite a different story. And paraglider? Is that what we're calling it? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I'll happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see it. Let I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby. Okay, open my adventure log. Just need to find treasure. Fair enough. Come, let me show you something. What's he gonna show me? Imagine it's that thing over there which is now glowing. You see that structure there? One shining with a strange light. That began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for a paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. I mean, I'd say so, I'd say so. Well, we need to go back and get the other one as well soon. Also, fish. Don't do bomb arrows. I want to change to regular. Do some fishing. There you go. 2 fish and 1 arrow there. My bow is damaged. I'll maybe hold off on doing any more then. Okay. 3 arrows and we get 4 fish. It's like shooting fish in some kind of shallow pond, you know? If only there was some kind of better idea for that. Yeah, I'm worried this thing's gonna wake up on me, but I don't think it will. Seems to be safe. What exactly is inside of here? Is it like treasure? Is this upgrades? Is this how we get more health? Or stamina maybe? Both. Could be both. Examine and let's see. Slate confirmed. Yep. Travel gate. Like that one's useful. So that's fast travel points as well as dungeon. I quite like that. That's quite good. But going inside, like, is this kind of you fight things dungeon? Is it a puzzle? I guess it could be about anything, couldn't it? Did you set foot in this shrine? I am Oman. The name of... never mind. I did not read all of that. Usually puzzle dungeons. Fair enough. Do I shoot the eye? Or do I just activate this? Probably just go examine it. Stepping rune. What does this get me? Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Huh. Okay. So similar to, I guess, the newer game. I'd imagine they kept the same kind of things, didn't they? That just unveils the way down. Fair enough. This is just tutorializing how you play the game. I think under the water, is there? No. This doesn't seem too bad as of yet. Can I use it to like knock down the wall? I mean, it seems rather good at like pulling and pushing. I don't think there's anything else I'd want to do with it, is there? Probably not. Just cancel that. Oh, you're metallic? You're not metallic. If you're not metallic, I guess you just get whacked. There we go. It explodes and we get some ancient screws. Are ancient screws useful? Perhaps. I'd like to say it is. Can I rotate this? I can drop it, but that's definitely not what I was after. Can I really not rotate? I feel there should be a rotate button, right? Like, I need to physically rotate myself. That doesn't seem correct. Okay, I guess. If I drop you, let's say just here, and then pick you up this side. Sadly, no rotate. Really? That feels like just such a nice quality of life thing to add in. It's odd that they wouldn't have that. To be fair, we've also got like aiming by moving your controller out, which I still don't entirely understand how it works. There we go. Got myself a chest. Anything else? Not really. Talent box gets me. Just another bow. That's fine. Is this just been tutorializing me on magnets? And the fact that magnets are, as you might assume, magnetic. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. That woman are the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hyaa, and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hyaa, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. That feels like a tough thing to give the old man. May the Goddess smile upon you. May she indeed. So I don't know why I was asleep for 100 years though. That still feels odd to me. Were you asleep just in case this happened? Oh yeah, see you in a bit. See you in a bit, shy programmer. Oh, and there he is. He's just flying in. I mean, how did you know I got a spirit orb? Yeah, it seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance. Or perhaps just something simple. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Shaker slate you carry on your hip there. How does he know about this? Is he the one who locked me in there for a century? It's been quite some time since I've seen that Shaker slate. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I hope I am. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Shaker inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It's interesting, however, to think how something like this, or something like that, survived all this time. It's in a way in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. With this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. We have treasure from each of those shrines and I'll give you a paraglider. But that wasn't the deal, but I'm happy to get more. I'd be doing it regardless. I said treasure. I never said there would only be 1 treasure. If there's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I'll also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. Maybe make your way top of that tower again. Sure. Sure. I know where 1 is already. Why are you eagerness? But allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Shaker slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke up, and the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Shaker slate. So I fast travel. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot, I don't know why. I can fast travel from the map, I don't need to go to a fast travel point. That's nice. Or so I heard quite some time ago. Don't know if it actually works as such. Alright, fair enough I guess. I mean I know where he wants me to go, roughly. Just gonna take a ball with me. Will it be useful? Maybe. Maybe not. But, I mean I'm not gonna say no to carrying around a giant ball. Or maybe I will if it stops me from running. Does it stop me from running? Yeah, it does. Never mind, you can stay there, the big metal ball. Keep making my way over. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Seem to go pretty much back exactly where I came from. I see another one up there. Can I see any others on my way? Not immediately. I can see smoke, presumably from a fire. God, running uses all your stamina. Like it just chews through it, doesn't it? Yeah, there's what we were looking for. If I wanted, I could maybe get rid of these things. I probably want to go over to a different bow. One that's not about to break. Okay, try and take out one of them. Let's do this. I would want to use bomb arrows. Hello. You're gonna wake up, right? That doesn't seem to do much better than a regular arrow. Okay. Let's keep aiming in the same position. Is this going to be enough to kill him? Can I, like, whack his eye? That doesn't seem to do much. If I go over to a different weapon, I'll try the rusty sword. Nah, never mind. He just blows me up. I thought that would like be a laser, not an explosive. Got it. And it mostly works. I might avoid this fight. I don't think it's all too achievable at least this moment in time. Could try and stealth. I've just figured out how you crouch. But for now, we don't need to. We can just go in. We're fine. You just kind of avoid all the enemies. I'm assuming later on I'll be able to take those guys out without too much bother. Like I'll just come along with a Glock, you know? Like Nintendo brand Glock, of course. Family friendly. It's definitely Nintendo on brand to have a Glock, you know? I mean, to be fair, like, a lot of games do kind of have guns, don't they? At least to some extent. Like, Mario's got not quite guns, it's got bullets, the bullet bills. To you, sets foot in the shrine, Jabal. Yeah, Jabai shrine? It's probably the same kind of thing about me doing the puzzle to win. I'm not going to read that every time. It's going to be the same kind of thing, isn't it? Still in the room, and judging by the fact there's like some cracked things in the wall. Is this a bomb? Do I get bombs now? Do I get to do a bit of domestic terrorism? I mean, two different remote bombs. Is that just different shapes, I guess? Change runes, yeah, should be easily enough done. So both of those are bombs. Got it. So that just lets me drop it. How do I activate it? You just like push it again? No, I just press button. There we go. The prompt on screen. It's okay. What about this one? You're the same, but you won't grow. Got it. So if I do this. There's not anything else behind me. I mean, it's making sense. It's making sense. I'm assuming what this wants is me to drop it and then explode it when it gets to the right side of the platform. What I could do is... That was not the throw button. I'm gonna keep making that mistake. Gonna keep making that mistake when it says press on. Now that's more fun. Just chucking a grenade. Is that us? Not quite, not quite. We've got more. It's quite obviously wanting a circular bomb. I can do circles. It's something I can understand. Gets that blown up. What's going on over here? That's this one. What happens if I launch myself? You don't take any fall damage. You know, I don't really need that, do I? Or do I want that ball? I want that ball. If I blow that up, is that important? Also, again, I need to do it. Right bumper, not right trigger. Didn't do anything to the ball. Maybe meant to just go pick it up. Okay, make my way up here. That's just an extra block from when I came in. Didn't quite get all of them. There we are. What do I want this for? What do I want this weird little eyeball thing? Is this needed to go to the other side? It's too big to fit down there, isn't it? Wrong button. Yeah, never mind. Wants you to go into this. Well, you could go over with the ball, right? Like we're able to carry this and get launched. It's worth testing. No. No, we're not. Again, you can't run while you have it picked up. I'm gonna get used to the controls in this game. It's gonna take a little while. I mean, it's been a while since I've played on a kind of Nintendo control scheme of. Did that not work? No. Yeah. The button layouts definitely got me a little confused. And then being able to just throw it on R. I'm gonna keep thinking that's wanting right trigger, not right bumper. I will get used to it though. I'm assuming I wanted that ball over there. There's no guarantee that I did. I don't know where I wanted the ball. Just it felt like something I wanted. Why did I want it? Am I missing like some treasure? I don't know. I'm not able to climb that. I'll assume I'm missing something. But I couldn't tell you what. there's not anything obvious to like put a ball inside of. Is there? No. Huh. It was just showcasing that it could push stuff. And kind of launch it. Resourcefulness isn't overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hyaa, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. We are. Another spirity orb. It heals us. That's nice. May Goddess smile upon. May she indeed. It's quite nice that they send you back out. They don't just leave you stuck in there. Because, I mean, they could. It'd be a little bit mean. But they quite easily could. And, oh, it's night time, so you've got goblin skeletons. That got rid of one of them. Get their arm. So it's a fun looking weapon, right? Just like their arm. I can't carry any more melee weapons. Fair enough. Do I have any weapons I'd want to actively drop? Possibly the axes? You know what, it's fine. It's gonna take a bit to get used to this weapon system. I understand why it doesn't let you take in unlimited weapons. It's still gonna take a bit of getting used to. The next shrine we saw was up this direction. Can't quite remember exactly. Get up there. How do I get there? Do I need to go up this mountainside? Yes, I do. Oh, so you got bats. Go away. Good. Gets wings and eyeballs. Enough. It's mostly what they were. Yeah, I don't think there was much else to those bats. Not really putting anything to waste. Not seeing any more of these shrines though, other than the one up top. This kind of cliff. Which feels like a weird place to go. But I mean, I'll do it. Oh, I have just noticed there's a big old ladder here. I just climbed this ladder quick. What's on top of the roof, and can I see where the last shrine is? I can definitely climb on top. What do I get from being on top of the church? Other than the fairly, like, valid concern that I'm gonna fall off to my death. So I would not be surprised in the slightest. And there's probably something in that, like, tower bit, right? That makes sense to me, at least. There's maybe a chest in here. Yeah, there's a chest. Let's get me go doing basic kind of... Not really puzzle solving, but I got a nice bow. The tray is full. Is there more in here? No, it's just in case I can't carry anything, that's what's in there. How do I know how much I can carry in my inventory? I mean, drop you, because you're about broken. No, drop you, drop you. That should leave me space. Hold on. Fair enough. That's that. How do I best get down? Probably the same way I came up, right? I don't want to just like chuck myself off the rooftop. I'd imagine not. Instead, try and get that ladder. And there we are. Someone get up there. Is the next one spotted. Feels like we're going up into the icy area, which I would have thought you need better clothing for, because I do notice there is a temperature meter. Of course, in degrees Celsius. I feel they could have put a thermometer symbol instead. It would have been probably about the same. But implying that in Hyrule they use Celsius. I mean, fair enough, right? Like spicy peppers. And I need to do something or I'll start taking damage. Something like munching on you. That didn't heat me up. Okay, make my way out. That's fine. We do not do that for now. So if we're not going up that way, there's another 2 places to find stuff. I mean, yeah, just give me a moment.
Yep.
I think that's done it. I've not got a weapon equipped. Equip a weapon. Traveler's sword. There we go. I don't like how there's not like a dodge button. I keep feeling like there should be, similar to Dark Souls. I know it's not Dark Souls, but I feel it would be fitting. Pot lid. I'll take a pot lid. A torch will actually stay lit. And a buckle spear. Spear seems useful. And then pick up some more peppers. Can't help but notice. If I go to this quick. That looks like a cooking pot. Right? There we go. I can pass time by the fire. Is that not a cooking pot? That feels like a cooking pot to me. Never mind. And the guy fell down. Die. Yeah, probably. So if you can't do cooking, I don't think you can reasonably use those peppers. Can I heat myself up? Which means I guess in the meantime, munch on like some apples is probably the best way to go. If we could try and drop them. Like just buy this fire. And we're not wanting to get a weapon out, we want to select hold. Oh. Is that how you do cooking? I need to gather all of those and put them into that pot? Give me a second. I don't know how cooking works this. I've got a very vague idea, but you need to put stuff into that pot. And that might be how you do it. Ah, it's been extinguished. Okay, get more flames. There we go. I don't know if there's a better way to light it. You just press X and it would light stuff. Fair enough. Okay, so inventory. I would just like to cook a bunch of peppers. And then exit out. There we go. That's how it works. That's a lot of peppers. I maybe didn't need to use quite that many. But it works. It works, does it not? Okay, so let me think. If I do... Let's say some honey. Honey and an apple. Right? That seems reasonable. Cook. Makes. Energizing honeyed apple. That seems quite nice. What other recipes? Like if I hold mushroom and fish, I'd say is a reasonable one. That is different sounding music. Fish and mushroom skewer. This is literally just cooking again, isn't it? I'm gonna get stuck with this, similar to what happened with Spirit Food. Spicy pepper seafood. Look at that. I did not mean to get the weapon out. Put that away, please. There you go. What if I do honey and fish? Honey and fish seems decent. Glazed seafood. That's about what I expected. What if mushroom and other mushroom? After this, I'm just gonna cook up a bunch of individual things. Mushroom skewer. If I just 3 mushrooms, that'll do. That'll be enough cooking. Yeah, just mushroom skewer. So that has now given me a lot more ways to do healing. For now, we'll just eat the steak. So, I mean, that does fully heal me. If we want to go through here, we need to just munch on something spicy. What if I cook just like some individual pepper? Like, into here, hold. Not pressing the right button? Now I'm pressing the right button. Just a singular pepper. How long does a single pepper last? 2.5 minutes. That's not bad at all, actually. But I really need to do this each and every time. We could have made this probably easier to do. Yeah, 2 should be plenty. Should be plenty. If I make my way up here. Just want to get to the shrine, so follow this kind of path. eat one of the peppers. It's not that one, it is this one we want. Gives me some cold resistance. Hell yeah. I want to get to a shrine. I'd probably be round to the left here. I don't think it'd be further right. Where was it? No, I think it was further to the right, not spotting it immediately below me. That's fine, and then we can see another one over there. Maybe that's what we're meant to go to? It's not the easiest to say. Maybe. I think my cold resistance lasts. Hear some noises. I think we've got goblins up there to the right. You can probably just ignore them, right? Can we just ignore them when they're so obviously looking for me to blow them all up? Never mind, that doesn't go for that. That's getting disappointing. Also, I'm not attempting to use my torch game. Go over to a sword. Traveler's sword is badly damaged. That's fine, we just need to make our way up here. This is fine. Give him a whack. There we go. Well, we'll take the horns and stuff. I don't think we need the weapon. There we are. But to be fair, if we did just break our weapon, grab a club. Eat another pepper as well. This. Lovely stuff. Yeah, where is a shrine? There it was. I think this is a climb down mode. Wow, glad I pressed the A button there and it let me climb down. That was good of it. I think the input play is going to be the death of me. Just from like climbing and stuff. Like climbing shouldn't be what kills me. I don't think climbing's dangerous, but no, missing out on that climbing is going to be a big part of it. Set foot in the shrine, yeah, you sent the trial, I get you. Stasis trial. This is another feature of it, of my little mobile phone. Just let me like pause time. It's not flow time for an object while storing its kinetic energy. That sounds pretty good. So if I want to use it just lets me stop time for something. Meaning if I do that, I now have a bridge. Makes sense. Further up there. So if I make it further up, I don't actually need to stop time. There's a chest up here. Is Boulder not coming again? Just run for the chest. My inventory's full. Of course, my inventory's full. I would. There's a lot of things they've added to this game to just make it a bit annoying, haven't they? There we go. Wait for the rock to do its thing, then we run down. I feel we're meant to pause time for it, but we don't have to, so I'm not going to. That's a sledgehammer. Can't carry any more melee weapons. Oh, who would have guessed? Ah, not me. Do we need a spear? I don't think so. It's 2 damage. So, how do we deal with this? Is that telling me I need to like whack it with the sledgehammer? I mean, I've got a club. Is that not about the same? If I crouch, I move slow, right? Yeah. So sledgehammer might move it. Okay. I mean, it said it preserves momentum, right? So if I stop this time. Yeah, it just gets launched. Alright. I mean, we probably don't need this club again, do we? Off you go. That makes sense, right? I guess. Yeah, we all say the same thing. I need to use that. It's fine. Yeah, may the goddess smile upon me. Yada yada. So we need to do one more of these dungeons, right? And then we get a glider. Let's see, how best I get back up. I mean, this looks sort of like a path. That's not a path. It's just a slightly less steep bit of rock. It's now cold up here. So I would like to munch on this or this. Honestly, like 12 minutes of resistance seems excessive, but that wasn't a hard dish to make. So with that, we should be fine to just explore whatever we like. Which would include the shrine we had seen in the distance, but I can't quite remember where it was. Was it up top? Might have been. God, I'm really looking forward to when I have that glider, because otherwise I'm going to keep getting to climb down stuff like that. Also, can I pick this box up? No, it's a chest. Okay. I was thinking that was a box I could put over by the fire to open it, but no, it's just a chest. So where is this other shrine? And one to just keep following the very kind of vague paths there are. I mean, there's one fella over there, looks like an enemy. I feel like we need to crouch. No, I should have face spawned. Spotted me and I do not have armor. I mean, how best I avoid it? Doing that to kind of mess with our pathfinding seems to work. Although, if they're going to end up one-shotting me, this might be a good moment to use one of my better weapons. Right? Oh no, they've gone back home. They've gone back home. I'm safe. I'm safe for now. What's all this? Is this just a bit of wall? Looks to just be some wall. No, nothing significant. That's fine. Still want to climb to the top of this. You know what's up there, but there's got to be something, right? Where the hell am I even trying to go? I don't know. I really don't. I mean, earlier on, I did see the shrine, but I forgot where it was. I remember it vaguely. It was somewhere in the snowy area. Yeah, it's down there. There we are. What's on top of this? So let's just keep spiraling up. There's going to quite clearly be something. Oh. Enjoy gazing out at the world from here. Yeah, it's a nice view. Ooh. Yeah, it's nice to get a full view of the entire plateau. Yeah, decent view. You know about the scope on your shaker slate? Look through it. You can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Ah, cool. Pins in your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. And how do you know? Oh, just a few tricks I've picked up after many, many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead, take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Well to make it this far without proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet as a reward for your tenacity. You could have given that to me before. I assume you'll want to try it on right away, yes? I may be eager to see how it looks. It's quite fetching. Suppose it matters not. It is yours now. Do take care to put it on before you get too cold, though. Yeah, I'll most certainly be wearing that. There we are. But what's up with this? Get opal. I'm searching. Hooray for opal. Also spotted a weird little theory ring. Take my way down. What's going on down here? I mean, there's a rock there which can probably be placed to finish the ring. So pick this up. I drop it here. quite finish it correctly, but... Koroks. I remember people loving these, you know? They're ecstatic over them. Huh? You're not Hestu, but you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run to Hestu, please return this to him. The little seed. Sure. Oh, my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. That feels like bad life advice, but sure. Also, can I shoot down that bird? Certainly try. God, motion control I am not fond of. I still don't entirely know what part I'm meant to be aiming as forward. I think I've about figured it out. Ah, missed. Okay, come on. Missed. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna be disappointed when it just gives me like a feather. And not a lovely kinda bit of poultry, you know? Ah, you're back. I'm trying to shoot down a bird. You've not missed much. I'm thinking trying is the key word there. I'm not doing very successfully, am I? Okay, let's try this again. God, this motion control is not great. I got him! We've got the bird. First try, promise. Raw bird thigh. Sure. You can eat it raw. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the best idea, Link. Maybe do not get, like, salmonella. It's not the smartest thing to encourage kids to do. Are you allowed to eat it raw? That does not sound sensible in any capacity. Ah. I'm not going to question Link's dietary decisions. He can make his own mistakes, and God knows it's a mistake. Oh, whack you with fire club. And when fire runs out, in which case we just fly and render you regular. Although I think it got set back on fire by his weapon. Lovely steak. That one's nice and cooked, unlike the poultry. Yeah, this should, with any luck, be the last place we need. Well, what's that in the middle there? That's a chest. How would I get that? And also, hello friend. Oh wait, did you? Not let these go. Oh, hey Dragonborn, good to see you. That gives me a fright most of the time, but good to see. It's a wooden chest, right? I can't pick that up. I mean, it's a fun sound effect, to be fair. I'm glad I have it. I think there's also ones in the extension, if you want to use them, although I might have moved some of those over, because I remember we got more available for being done with channel. There's a few in the extension, if you want to have a look in there. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a jump scare, isn't it? But just a small bit, right? Like, I definitely was not scared. I was fine. It's good to see you. Good to see you, both of you. We're doing another fun puzzle. I promise I know what to do for puzzles. I'm not terrible. I'm just not very good. Okay, same kind of business. what do we learn this time? Get... I mean, we need to wait a while. I said it as if we were about to get it, but we're still waiting. And... create a pillar of ice. Use the stepping stones or obstacles. I can also break them at will using the same ability. Okay. So he's semi-permanent, I guess, then. It's fine, like, I try and drop you on that bit of water. Do I want to be stood in the water or in it while this happens? Yes, yes I do. It functions like a lift. So if I want to get through here, can I freeze the water underneath and it raises the gates? Is that what you do? Yes, it is. Look at me doing these very basic puzzles. Such as, if I raise you. He doesn't blow himself up. That's a shame. I'll just murder him then. It's a sturdy pillar, isn't it? Do I have anything else to raise? Yes, I do. What we'd want is to put one underneath this. Flawless. That, I think that's probably the dungeon, right? No, wait, we've got a chest over there. So let's do this. In fact, I even have like the inventory space for this, because it seems like you have a very limited inventory space. It's a cool spear, and I do have the space for it. Well, that's certainly nice. Is that puzzles done? Have we beaten the dungeons? Do we finally get the paraglider? I want to do some gliding, yeah. I hope we get it. I think we're just waiting for this kind of to happen. And then we can skip this, never mind. We don't need to wait. It's the exact same thing for every shrine. No, you still don't. So basically, you did the first dungeon and you said JK, JK, no getting the glider unless you go do another 3 of them. So, that's the 4th dungeon we've done now. He should hopefully give us a glider. If not, I will just beat up the elderly. You know? I think it's acceptable at this point. And he's... Where the hell did he even fly in from? With this, you've acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines in this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it's finally time for me to tell you everything. But first... Better not say that we've got like a word from our sponsors in the top of Raid Shadow Legends. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines at the end points. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Really? Can you not just give me the glider, old man? Do you understand? There are 2 lines connecting the shrines with cross. There, I will be waiting. Damn. Even if I did want to beat up the elderly, he's just a ghost. Can't even do anything with that. Damn it. Alright, so, if I want to get that box, I do not want to go swimming in ice water. Okay, cool. I did not expect my health to drop quite that quickly. I'm glad I got out in time. Have some delicious mushroom skewer. There we go. Is that chest gonna be worth it? I feel like it won't. But, I mean, we should be able to get to it. This is very risky, 'cause I don't trust my platforming abilities on a controller. But we got the chest. What is it? Opal. Is that actually any good? I don't know. Also, it seems you're only allowed to have 3 of these at a time. So let's just hope I can make the jump. I can, thank God. There does look to be a bridge down below. Let's make my way down. I say that. That's a lot further down than I thought it would be. Can I make my way down there? Is that even safe in any capacity? Is this just a bad idea? Ow. Yeah, no, it seems like a bad idea. The thing is, when you get to the edge of something, you get a climb down prompt. But then, if you're not stood still, you don't actually get to just climb down. Regardless, so we can beat up an icy bat. There we go. We just beat this guy. But that's my spiky club gone, sadly. But let's get an ice wing. It's apparently rare, but not immediately useful. You know, I can't be bothered beating him up. Unless, no, they are just going to follow me, aren't they? Go over to this. There we are. Is that just, like, particle effects, or is it actually shining underneath? It's actually shining. This doesn't feel safe. But there's something underneath this bridge. If I aim for that, can I do something to get whatever that spot is? This is such a difficult thing to do. Like, it's not wanting to go there. If I can fit something in, I can probably climb my way up over, right? Okay, there we go. That's probably the closest I can get to it. Is this one of those codes? This does not feel like a good idea. Why? What are you meant to do there? There's clearly something under that bridge. I don't think I'm going to attempt to get it again. But when he started looking like he was going to climb on the ceiling, I kind of felt I'd be okay to continue going in that direction. Maybe it's for later? I don't know. I can't think of how I'd get it at the moment, at the very least. So I'd be willing to accept it's later on I meant to go back. Let's make my way down. There we go. I could beat all of them up, but I think I will. They're chucking rocks at me and stuff. Very rude. I'll have them there. I feel like getting your body back together before Ben dies. think they are. What a weird kind of enemy. You can bugger off as well. Dropped 2 wings this time. So that's twice as good, meaning it was worth dying for. Right? Right? But yeah, no, I'm not gonna attempt to do this thing this time. Like we're not needing whatever's under that bridge. It's clearly something. It's gone now. Was it just a bugged particle effect? No. Maybe it wants me to just like shoot an arrow down there. Oh. Can't like just jump. I feel like it's something to do with this lock. Like if I somehow dislodge it, it will do something. So I'm gonna try and move that lock. So I mean that gives me something to walk on. How do I drop a save? How do I save my game? I'm quite worried. Here we go. Save. Here we go. Apparently it saved just a second ago regardless, but I don't trust this. Yeah, screw you. You made me die once. Don't yahaha me. I can see why Phil didn't like these guys. You did it though! Look at me go. Like some kind of problem-solving genius. There is no bridge here. Alright, I can just make my own bridge. That's fine. I mean, I could try and put that on, but it's really not easy to do building. At least not all that precise building. Yeah, he said, find the shrines in the map, go to the center point if they made an X. How do I look at the map? There we go. So center point would be pretty much where I first met him. Maybe the church. I don't think stamps are going to be useful. I think just head towards where the church is. Seems reasonable. Like I could assume he's at a church, especially if he's a spirit. Do I care about beating up the goblins? No, I don't. Not really. There's a lot of goblins about though, isn't there? Like, I'm assuming they'll respawn over time or something. There's not much reason to kill them all. Could be wrong though, they might not respawn. It might be a case of they just stay dead. In which case it'd be quite nice to just go around and clean up the entire world. Also, that's a boar. I want some nice lunch, if you would, boar. Or not. Can I actually aim at him? Not really. I think it's nice acorns at least. I'm just hoping the goblins haven't noticed me. I can't be arsed fighting them. Yeah, there's the castle though. Or the old church. Make my way in there. That's got to be where he is, right? Or at least somewhere in the area. It'd been lovely if he gave me that glider already though. Just think, I could have glided all the way down. Possibly. I don't know how much stamina I would use. Like too much to be honest. I wonder if there's a way I could make my Switch take a mouse and keyboard input. I sincerely doubt it. Maybe? Maybe I could? I don't know. I'm not enjoying having to aim with a controller as well as motion controls. I think he's in this part down here, if anywhere. Is this where the spirit is? No. I mean, I'm assuming there, up to there. Yes, and then... Okay, maybe he's in the top part of this temple. Maybe he's like that spot, or it's just there. Like, you didn't have to speak in riddles. We've already done a bunch of dungeons for this man's sake. He should be up here then, right? And with how that's glowing, I want to say I'm correct. What's this all about? Uh-oh. I can pray. Is this where the man is? You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. Exchange your 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. Tell me what is your desire. I'll take some health. Yeah. Health's probably going to be more useful than stamina right now, right? Just give me a whole heart container. Fair enough. Go bring peace to Hyrule. Will do. You happen to know where that man is? Never mind, he's showing up of his own accord. Blessing the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. I'm a little worried to be up top, but if he's giving me a glider, it does let me glide down. So I'm not really annoyed on this occasion. It gives me a nice little test of a glider. Which, if the test doesn't go well, I just fall to my death. So it's very considerate of him. I don't need to be ashamed at all. You don't need to live in shame if you fall to your death, right? That's how it works. Yeah, hello, old man. So who actually are you?
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
So he was the king. My hunch was right. Definitely looking a lot
The Great
fancier
Calamity
now.
was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
Well, my memory was fragile.
Forgive me.
What does that mean?
I think
It was
you
at
are
this
now
moment that
ready.
he knew. He
Ready
fucked
to
up.
hear what
You
happened
found the sounds in the
100
extension, I
years
see.
ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
Yeah, Ganondorf's like definitely bigger than I remember.
The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
To be fair, that is hard to imagine.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However,
Yeah, it looks tougher than the games
princess
I'm used to like
survived
offering at a time.
to face Ganon alone.
Link,
Certainly things are a lot bigger.
you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
I mean, somewhat reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus. How this is looking anyway.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land.
Friend of yours has a
Considering that I could
tattoo.
not save my
Fair
own
enough.
kingdom, I have no
It's,
right to ask this of you,
Fairly
Link.
popular tattoo, I'd imagine.
But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever
Imagine
it takes to
all of his
annihilate
Legend of
Ganon.
Zelda games have had the Triforce.
Somehow, Ganon has
Like, at least
maintained control over
represent
all
them,
4
not like
divine
an empire.
beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages
say
in
I
the wilderness.
It just says it'd be reckless.
Follow the road out to Kakariko village.
Could go to the castle.
There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
I've not played Twilight Princess. I think that was exclusively on the Wii, wasn't it? I've played Ocarina of Time before. That was a good one. I had fun with that. Go on. Here's a paraglider, just as I promised. I heard a lot of kind of people had mixed feelings on Twilight Princess. Like, some people thought it was really good. Some people thought it wasn't a Legend of Zelda game or something. I don't remember much, but I remember there was some kind of debate about it all. I'm pretty sure, anyway. With that, you should be able to safely fly off cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. Told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Fair enough. Flawless. Let's go. How do I use the glider? I should have asked. I kind of assumed there'd be a button prompt as I climbed out the window. It's not that. How do I use it? Press X while still in the air. Yeah, I tried that. That didn't work. Okay, let me munch on something quickly. We'll have a couple steaks. Press X while still in the air. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. It's quite funny, though. I tried to use it, I just smashed into the ground, you know. Could have gotten worse. I didn't die, but yeah, no, that wasn't the best, I don't think. It's definitely quite funny, though. Yeah, I think we're heading off in this direction. Do we have a tower immediately we could head towards? I'm not seeing an observation tower. If I look at maps, let's see. No, but this is a massive area. I kind of thought it'd be another small size one like this, but no. Those areas are huge. It's not that button. So somewhere out here, I think you can see off in the distance over that way. There's a tower. That's how we get more of a map. So I'm going to try and head there first. Is there stuff we want to do on our way? Can you imagine if we see any more of those kind of puzzle temple dungeons? Whatever they are. If we see more of them, we'd probably want to do them on the way. Also, the ground's shaking. Ah, that's why the ground's shaking. Maybe avoid him. I don't entirely want to fight a big stone golem. He's not able to, like, chuck rocks at him, is he? Like, we're safe to just run away? I think we're safe. Just keep heading up here. I mean, it has a, like, health bar and everything, so I'd imagine it's a mini boss, right? I don't even know how you'd attack it. Like, I'm assuming melee weapons wouldn't do much. Also, hello, fox. Like, taking me to treasure, or am I meant to hunt you? What does fox mean? I'm just gonna continue to follow him. He's vanished. He led me to enemies. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Like expected of fox. There is a hole. Hello. What's this all about? Why is there a hole here? Am I meant to like push a boulder down? Does shoving that into the hole solve a puzzle? It does. What a terrible puzzle. Like, you just push a big rock down the hill. That's not a puzzle. That's just like, it's just putting something into a hole that's of a similar shape. That's the kind of thing you just give to a young child so they learn what shapes are. And they can learn that all shapes can go into the square hole. Because that's where all shapes belong. You know? What's this? Why have we got stairs? It's got a rock. Is this even a puzzle? Like, what? Can I... Okay, you know what? That makes up for it. You can't just drop the rock in his head. I did enjoy that part. That was worth it. I forgive him for having a bad puzzle. If you can just immediately drop the rock back in his head. It is supposed to be a kid's game, yeah. It does feel like being able to be one-shot by some enemies, or just die like extremely quickly when you go into some cold water. For a kid's game, that seems rather hard. Right? It's not just me. To be fair, I don't know what age rating is on this game. Is this like a 12? I would imagine, right? I don't know. Because I don't have a box. I've got a digital copy of this on my Switch. Got a funky looking... couple of funky looking fellas over there. I'll leave them be. I'm not supposed to be making my way towards castle, but I do want to like get a map, right? Let's go to that one over there. Is that where I'm meant to go? Maybe. Souls game for kids, but with a weapon degradation systems. It's like the early Souls games. I still don't like how there's not a dodge button. That's not fun. It's gonna get me every time. I mean, it probably will. I might stop at some point, but yeah, no, I'm still surprised when that happens. I need to get into the habit of blocking. Wow, good block. Like that doesn't seem like you blocked. Okay, that's a block, yeah, but when you have the spear out, you don't block correctly. This game's got a few things I've got to get used to. Like, if I change this over. Okay, I think what I'm doing wrong is I'm not supposed to be trying to back up while blocking. Like, that doesn't seem like what you're meant to do. We'll munch on biscuits. Some Hyaa. Again, blocking, I'm really not getting the hang of. He's dead now, but that doesn't seem worthwhile. No, I'll definitely take his loot, but I don't want to fight one of those guys again anytime too soon. So I'm running out of food and it takes a while to do cooking.
FBI, open up!
How does blocking actually work? With a spear, it just doesn't look like you do blocking correctly. So that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get your shield out, you know? That makes sense. You do that and you can back up, that's fine. The spear... That's the difference between blocking and not blocking. You spooked shy, good on you. Good on you, Dragonborn. Scaring the other viewers is... It's what I go for here, you know? I don't trust myself being able to swim across here in the middle of the bridge. Oh, if we're doing this, we're going to try and do it all stealthily, right? Can I get a headshot from here? Not really. He's looking in the wrong direction. Go back here. Which direction is he looking? Okay, he's like completely pivoting on the spot. Wait for him to turn again. He's turning back. There we go. Now if I'll change to different weapons. I'm using the like very good bow currently. That guy doesn't know what's going on. Do you think he'll catch on to what's happening? Yeah, I think he does. I still don't understand how combat works in this game. Let me try and block. He doesn't seem too tricky. The spears just not block. Okay, let's try changing to different weapon. We'll go over to a clutch. That's not the button I wanted. Although I could just chuck it at somebody.
NANI?!
Therapy? Hell yeah. Yes, no, you can block, just not with a spear. Good to know. I'm glad I figured that out before I used all my healing items. Why would you use a spear? It just doesn't seem like a good weapon choice. If you're not allowed your shield, because you don't have dodges. Like, yeah, you get more range. Is range all that useful? When the enemies literally walk into melee range already? You've got a bow if you need something to hit stuff further away. It seems like an odd weapon. I can't think of a good use for this. Maybe I'm just not quite far enough through the game to understand why some weapons are better. I've spotted something odd up here though. What is this? Hello. Oh. We get an archery challenge. I was not expecting this. Okay. This is an odd one. These are quite fast moving. They all seem to follow the same vague route though. God, I cannot aim at all with this. It's such a pain. I don't know how I'm meant to move the controller for this. Like, if I try and do aiming. Like with a mouse and keyboard, this would be fine. It's so inconsistent with how it works. Using the joystick to aim is far too, like, exaggerated of a movement. Like, I'm trying to use the motion controls, but it's not good. And that on top of needing to get timing. Wow. It's very rude, you gobbling people. Whoa. Yeah. Back to trying and likely failing at doing this. Got one. There's a bit over here. Come back down this way. It's just predicting where it's going to go. It's not easy. There we go. That one wasn't something I could see a child doing all that easily. This is not made for aiming very easily. I got damaged. That was tricky. Oh, how I miss using mouse and keyboard for any kind of third-person shooters or first person. Also, that's a shrine, isn't it? Or that way, right? I thought for a moment I could have been wrong, but yeah, no, that's a shrine. Can I go do the shrine now? No, I was gonna go get the map. I was gonna go get the map. Where's the map? Is that over there? Also, who are you? And the fact he disappeared underground makes me think no. Yeah, I'm gonna think no. Oh, there we go. You're not a friend either, are you? That's just rude. We've got another one over there. Is that what we're going for? I genuinely have no idea where these things are. I could mark them on the map. I were told about that. Maybe that'd be a sensible thing to do. Honestly, yeah. So if I do this, there we go. We now have a waypoint. That's probably going to be quite useful. Are they still trying to shoot me? No way. Try this again. Ow. Let's try that again in a moment. Need to find another cooking pot soon. From here. are there not targets to shoot? Okay, well, leave that be then. I feel there was meant to be, but sure. Maybe there were enemies too nearby? No, because the other one let me shoot up until the point I was hit by one of those little skeleton dogs. I wouldn't. Real idea. Oh well. I'll go get this time. Hey, the two of you, just come up behind me. Leave me alone. I don't want to use the last of my healing, I really don't. Not until I find another place to do some cooking. But I might have to at this rate. Also, there's a boat. Or at least a raft. Why is there a raft? It's also like a ruined little house. Huh. I'll just get a leaf that can knock people down with strong wind. I don't think that's going to be very useful, but maybe it can help with starting fires. Okay, there's people in here. I think they blew themselves up. I don't know if I need to be too worried about.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I mean, he definitely did, blowing himself up in here. Was there not anything inside? Like treasure? I don't think so. He wants to grab his weapon and cool. I feel there should be a treasure chest somewhere around here, right? Also, do they just keep shooting? Because if so, I could probably farm arrows on them, right? I could imagine I could farm arrows. I'm not going to because I'm lazy. But maybe arrows aren't as bad to get as I thought they could be. Because I was been a little worried over my lack of arrows. You can just pick them up from enemies having tried to shoot you. It's not that bad. Make my way up. Goblin. Not got a goblin anymore. Got another goblin further up there. If I crouch. Got actually a couple of blue ones. Can I take out blue ones? With this sword, actually, yes. Yes, I can. Got one. He doesn't have a shield. And ow. He's really good at trying to murder me. He doesn't get interrupted at all. I'm really not used to this combat of you're not able to interrupt enemies by dealing damage to them. Like, I'm used to smaller enemies, if they take a hit, like, they don't wind up for attack as much anymore. Right? I'm not just odd in thinking that. Wait, side quest Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What? Give me a minute. What was that all about? How do I check? What? Is that because I have played Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Huh. It's an interesting one. I'll need to try and do that at some point. Okay. I fact that you do a sneak attack and it immediately makes you stand up is not very good. I'm not even going to bother fighting these guys. Why would the sneak attack make me stand up and then continue to stay unstealthy? That doesn't feel sensible to me. Is that just me who thinks that's an odd design choice on Nintendo's part? I don't know. Just, it feels off to me. When you can do a sneak attack from stealth. And then you're not stealthy. Get to the top of this tower, we get Matt, and I'll maybe call it there, because that's about as long as I'd normally stream for. We've done a decent bit. I'm just going to head to wherever the main quest wants me to go, mostly. Like, I know it's an open world game, but until I've actually found civilization, and have a way to get armor, so I don't just die instantly. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep trying to progress the main story. I don't like blocking in games often. I'm more of a dodge person. I just dodge away from things. I don't think there is any dodging in this. Tower activated. More instrumental. As well as a fast travel. There we are. We've got a map. You know, this game, I think it's going to take a bit getting used to. It's good fun, though. I am enjoying it. For now, though, I think that's about enough. We do have a shrine sense. That's not important. You know, this has been fun. I've enjoyed it. I hope you've all enjoyed it as well, and I'll hopefully see you around if it stops indicating stuff to me. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll hopefully see you around. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings, and bye for now.